Here we go. Once again, I'll keep saying it. I'm back again to break the builder one more time. And today it's Steph Curry. And listen, as I always say, please do not skip to the end of the video because I talk about some very nuanced things and you're going to miss it if you skip it. Please like and subscribe. You know, I do this for free. I'm doing it for you, just for fun, just to put them out there. I could gatekeep these builds, but I'm not going to. I make builds with the intention of you playing them in every single game mode. That means fives, micro, whatever. If you want to alter something on your build, you can. But I promise you this, I'm gonna give you the best buy for your buck. I always do 3 builds in each video, keep it short and simple. So here's first and foremost, I always show you this one right here. Steph Curry, point guard, 88 in drive and layup. Let me explain to you why they did this, but let me explain to you why this is wrong. The height is okay. People have been making 6'2 to 6'4 builds and they've been working out. Well, look, they want you to get a 99 and 3 here, but I mean, you can't play this in every game mode. Perimeter defense at 74, your steal is low. I mean, you get good layup and good 3-point shooting, but is this really Steph Curry at the free throw? And then your speed is low? No. We could do much better than this. I always do much better than this. So let me put you on real quick. All right, so it's your preference, but I'll show you 2 versions of each build. I already showed you the one that they made in the builder, and honestly, it wasn't that good. So I have 2 things to put you on to real quick. If you want to make your guard look really heavy, you just go heavier weight, but the minimum we're gonna go for this build is 193. All right, so you're gonna go point guard, 6'2", 6'3" wingspan. You can make this build the shooting guard. The guys you're going against are just gonna be a little bigger, and the way people are making builds, like they're gonna go like 6'7", but in my career it works out fine. And your weight could be whatever you want. Just for the second version of this build, I would keep it at a 208 minimum, but I'll show you why. But the first version of this build is gonna have more defense. The second version of the build is my preference, what I would make finally. So I like to show you guys that too. And honestly, the second version is always a little better, but this first version here is defense because you want defense. First and foremost, we're gonna get the elephant out the room, 94 and 3-point shot, right? So you can use your first cap breaker and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'll have an 82 in agility when you finish this build. This build will play a little bit better than the second build. First off, like initially, this build's gonna play a little better because once you get your cap breaker, the first time around, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to get all these beautiful crimson red badges. You don't need this high of a mid-range, right? So when you finally finish your build, it's gonna look like this. 84 in mid-range, 95 or 94 in 3-point. And again, one more time, you're gonna take a cap breaker. I know I'm getting annoying, but I gotta repeat it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's how your shooting should look when you use your first cap breaker. Anyway, 94 and 3. 84 in mid-range, and then you can go up to layup now and you can upgrade it to an 88. That's going to give you gold float game because you're Steph Curry. You're supposed to be able to shoot floaters and you don't need this. I don't know why close shot goes up all the time, but it'll probably go up for some later. I'm gonna tone it down anyway. Driving dunk 75 for athletic off ones. I'll show you what that looks like right now. Right, those are gonna give you those launches from far away, and you can get your pass accuracy to a 78. Actually, I'm gonna keep it low for now, but I'm pretty sure it's a 78 at the end. 93 in ball handle. This is gonna get you ankle assassin and Hall of Fame. Sorry, not Hall of Fame. Handles for days on gold, and then you can get your speed with ball to 91 for a lightning launch on Hall of Fame. That's what I was going to say. And now we're still going because we have a little bit of points left, 6 points, but I promise you we're not nearly done yet. We're gonna get our perimeter defense to an 85. This is gonna give us enough to get on ball menace. And then our steal is going to be a 91, and then that's going to be enough to get us interceptor and glove, and we still have space. So now we can get our strength to a 60. This is the bare minimum for physical finisher, which we're going to need, and then we can get our vertical to a 65. That's the bare minimum for posterizer, right? So when we're going up for those dunks, we can make them, and we're going to get to a 70. Oh no, we can't. Unfortunately for the Steph Curry build, I couldn't get our pass accuracy up. Now you can. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, you can for sure. I would be lying to you if I told you a mistruth like that. Of course I'm going to be able to get our pass accuracy up to a 78 because the pass accuracy is the threshold for versatile visionary. But realistically, if you wanted your build to be a little bit more defensive, you could just get rid of this, and you can go right here and upgrade your block and interior defense. Why are we upgrading block and interior defense on a guard? Is because if you don't know, Interior defense is actually really important in this game. You can really get a lot more out of your game if you just get rid of some pass accuracy and you go up your interior defense. Now, yes, I did go back and upgrade strength to a 73. This is enough right here to get your strong handle on gold. And yes, I somehow maxed out our defense. And yes, I got rid of some pass accuracy, but yes, our free throw is also max. So, or like not max, but a 90. So now you're looking at the final version of this build and you're thinking, how could this build get any better? Well, you're gonna put your plus whatever 2 in a standing dunk. When I get my first cap breaker and I go here, I'm gonna have all red shooting badges. And also you can go back here just to show you real quick. When you get your second one, you can go back here and upgrade ball handle +1, +2 with your second cap breaker, and then you can get ankle assassin that handles for days, right? But again, for now, that's not our main concern. This is the final version of your build, and when you make it, what you're going to get is Kirk. Who is that? Anyway, I hate when they put some random player in here knowing damn well nobody knows them. And then 2-way 3-level shot creator. That's the final version of your build. Now, wait, don't leave, because it gets a little bit more gross. All right, look, so unfortunately for anyone who left the video, they're kind of screwed. They're gonna miss this potentially more favorable build for them. 208, right, is a minimum you can go, but you can make him like as heavy as you want if you want a big looking guard. 6'2", 6'3" wingspan. So the second version of this build is gonna get a couple different things. The first thing you're gonna realize is the 3-point shot is gonna start at 95, and the ball handle, hold on, is gonna start at a 94. The reason for this is because when you get your cap breaker, and this is the easiest way to show it off, when you get your cap breaker, you're gonna instead go +4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and get all those beautiful red badges. Besides shifty shooter, we're still gonna get our agility to an 80, and that'll give us enough to get it on Hall of Fame. You can use the badge upgrader for later if you really want this badge, but I personally want the +1 in ball handle so I can get ankle assassin on Hall of Fame. So that'll be, again, your final version of your build is gonna have these 95 and 94, and then you're gonna go +1 here and +4 here when you get your first cap breaker, and now you got all red, nice beautiful colors right there. Now again, 95, 94. Okay, 71 in pass accuracy to get that dimer on silver. Again, it's enough to pass. You're Steph Curry, you're moving off ball, whatever. 91 in lightning launch, you're more concerned about isoing anyway. And now we're going to take a look at the other stats. So we're getting that 88 in layup again. We're getting a 75 in driving dunk. Put this post control down 1. I don't know why it loves to go up and get your mid range back to where it should be, an 85 on this build. And now here's the change. As I said, the weight should be the lowest on this build, and at 208. What's the reason for this? I'll put it the minimum to show you. You're still going to be able to get that 91 steal. You're going to only get a 74 in perimeter this time. This is just enough to get on ball menace. You're still going to max out your block. However, this time your interior defense is only going to go up to 62. But here's the difference. Your vertical's a 65. That's the same. But what was I going to do? Well, is if you take 1 away from defensive rebound. Well, I noticed that my close shot had went up for no reason before. I don't know why it does that, but I noticed it happens. If we go back down to strength and we hold R2 and right on the D-pad or the analog, it goes up to max. 84 in strength. The difference in that is you're getting, your physical handles and your immovable enforcer on Hall of Fame for cheap, for nothing. And also you can still get your free throw all the way up to an 86, which is ridiculous. So if you wanted a more I'm gonna move you out the way type of guard, there you go, you got it. If you wanted to be 6'2" and just be harder to guard when you're dribbling, yeah, go for it. Right, again, +4 here to 3-point, +5 here to ball handle. And so you have a more defensive version of the build and you have a more offensive version of the build. And this version of the build is unfortunately not a 2-way if you wanted that name in there, but De'Aaron Williams, De'Aaron Fox, and Trae Young, you come away the ever so cool shot creating threat. Yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe as always. This is coming out for free. I'm giving you this for free. Yeah, and I'll see you when I see you.